Action.
We need to do this quick.
Yeah.
Smart,
All right, here we
no
go.
fucking around.
So tonight we went and saw Elysium.
Elysium.
Fantastic. Apparently rated R. Was it rated R? On IMDb it says rated R.
I think it might have been. I didn't pay too much attention. That's very interesting because I guessed MA and I thought, geez, it's getting generous with what they're permitting in an MA film. But if it's R, that makes sense. Fair
Graphic.
enough.
So that's what we're getting at. It was quite graphic.
Didn't expect it to be that violent, but I should have known with the R rating.
Okay, cast. Let's just start at the chick.
The chick, what, the nobody, the girlfriend, sort
Yeah.
of.
The nobody.
Well, she's the only one I didn't know.
The love interest too. Yeah, unknown character. Can't remember.
Why are we starting with her?
Because was she hot enough for you?
Didn't matter. Didn't need to have
matter.
sex in the first place.
Didn't matter, even though there was tension between the two.
Yeah, she was. I think that was a nice match.
Okay.
I like the
good.
childhood.
Me too. The childhood orphanage.
That
Grew
he
up
always
together.
has a little bit of a thing for her. That's
Exactly. And they didn't dwell too much on that, but it
no.
was
It was a
signified by,
half circle.
Yeah, right? Beautiful.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Not too much time spent on it, but enough to know the history. Right, okay, anyway,
He
whatever.
was-
Props to Matt Damon for sounding legitimate speaking Spanish.
You know, did he actually speak it?
Yeah, bro, right at the start. Showing to kids, he got subtitles and everything. He dropped a bit of Spanish
Oh,
in there. I'm
alright.
just saying, props to him, I was so impressed with that. And I think he pulled it off.
Okay.
With my Spanish. Anyway, whatever.
Look, he didn't annoy me that much. I expected him to annoy me. He's getting a little bit of Tom Cruise-ness about him. Very early stages, but
Early stage of Tom Cruise syndrome.
yeah,
TCS.
but he pulled it off. Well cast.
Well cast, because it wasn't just the Matt Damon show.
No, it wasn't.
So the rest of the cast?
Can we talk about two surprise nuggets that I was so happy about?
Okay.
Love William, what's his last name? Richter, I don't know. Who cares? I love him.
Oh, the head dude?
The suit.
Yeah, the suit.
The one that
who
got
dies.
shot.
William
He's looking old.
Fichter,
Fixer.
who played John Carlyle.
I
IMDb.
love him. I think, and he was. I mean, he was playing a little bit of a robot, so that wasn't.
He was
great,
a
but
perfect character
I was
for
like,
it, though. Great face.
Score with him, but let's just talk about our favourite person ever.
Hey, Bron, put your scroll in, boo. I can't. It goes. Okay, this is gonna be racist.
He is the District 9 guy. Everyone would just know him as the District 9 guy. No one knows his real name.
The Prawn. And his name,
Prawn.
just so
Put
you
your
know.
scroll here. I can't do it.
You can't do it.
Shut up. You can do it better than that.
Real name is Charlton Copley, who is he's
Now,
not great looking, but
was he-
fuck, he's good.
He was perfect. And I was just like, hey, what a pleasant surprise. Now, is he, was he putting it on a bit though? Because it was a little too funny. They don't really talk that thick, do they?
I would like to assume that the South African drawl that he had
Okay.
was like an ochre Australian,
Sure.
much exaggerated.
You're right. You know what?
It's still prevalent in the accent, but it's like, you know, when Kiwis go, hey, brew, oh, bitch, yes, brew.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
But it's really
Props
exaggerated.
to whoever was in control of that for making that overdone, because that was just so entertaining.
It was, and it made him so aggressive, but funny. Like he went, shut your fucking eyes, kid.
Yeah.
And everyone went, he's yelling at a child, like, and it was quite a
So
violent
many
scene,
things.
like.
So many things were good about him.
And something like that I just found out is that it was written and directed by the same person,
Okay.
who was a South African.
Oh, no wonder. Oh,
South
isn't it
Africans.
from the people that actually made District 9?
I don't know.
I
Actually,
think it
don't
might
know.
be. I think I saw that in the preview that it was from the
might have to
creators of
find that
District
out.
9, which I'm not
Would
surprised
not
about because
surprise
they've
me.
used the same guy
Yep.
because they know he's good.
Yeah, I thought it actually had a bit of a Total Recall vibe at the start,
It
like
did. Yes.
the haves and the have-nots. It's
Yep.
always a very like motivating story, especially when it's between humans, because I think
And the
the
whole
viewer.
wanting to reset it so it's equal for all. And Jodie Foster cannot put on any other accent. She's like fucking George Clooney and Tom Cruise. These peeps cannot do anything else but what their natural accent is. She was trying to be posh, didn't work.
I kind of thought she was okay.
You know what I liked about it? The pace was great through the whole movie. Like, they didn't waste time faffing about with bullshit information. Because it wasn't long. I think it was an hour 40, which
Didn't
is
feel long.
short for a movie.
It's like they tell you just enough for you to go, oh yeah, got it, and then
Yeah,
you move on, and
moving
you can
on.
extrapolate the rest for
Clear.
yourself.
It was clear. It was predictable, but they always are these days.
But I don't think I needed twists with that. I
No,
didn't
you
need
didn't.
a mystery. I was like, yeah,
Action
he's
was
going
great.
for it.
Great CGI action.
Yeah, not too CGI, but obviously CGI.
Right. There was a stage where I thought was the great reaction from us, which was, we're not going to ruin it, but we went,
This bit, I did that a lot.
did you?
I
Oh
was
no,
like-
the favourite bit of mine, which is like the face thing.
Oh,
Amazing.
Mm.
Amazing.
I can say that's not a spoiler.
Well done.
So it was quite gory. Face gets blown.
Face
A
gets
face
blown
gets blown
off.
off.
And you
When
see
you
it.
The weapons, like,
Oh,
were
I'm loving
fantastic.
the thing with the, it was very,
It's like a nerve tapped into bodysuit, but it's like an exoskeleton.
oh, loved it.
So, you know, a fair distance ahead in the future, it's like they evolved our weaponry enough to be believable, but still made it gritty and dirty and stuff.
was- yes.
Yeah, things were still a bit messy.
Nothing was
and-
perfect.
But fantastic.
And yet
like,
there were certain things like the med labs and the just being able to heal everything.
Right.
Amazing.
yeah.
I love that, actually. And that you bought that too. It was like, oh, they can do it, but they can do it over there.
I love that evolution of technology, which meant that the way you kill people gets really exciting.
Right. And it got a little bit excessive at the end, which they can't help themselves. They've always got to make it a bit cringy at the end. The little fight scene between...
You had to have it though.
Amazing.
Exoskeleton versus
but
exoskeleton.
like fucking the slow-mo Matrix shit and stuff, and I was like, oh, I kind of like this a lot.
I love the way it was shot.
It definitely had an Alien/Prometheus vibe, which I was all over. Made me a little bit excited.
Moist. Made you moist. Be honest.
Oh, maybe. Love the similarities between that and District 9. Love that they used the same character. He's brilliant. The words that come out of his mouth are just so entertaining.
And you can't even imitate it. South African accent is
You're gonna
the
have to
hardest
learn a
to-
whole new set of
I
lines
can't keep
now.
on saying, hey, prawn, put your scroll here. I have to say, hey, shit, I'm going to cut your fucking head off. I can't do it. I need to practice. I can't. It's too much pressure.
Good soundtrack. Gonna look that up.
Good center. I was doing a bit of...
You were doing a bit of. You were bopping away there, and I was like, calm down. But yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Oh, let's fruit it.
Okay, I'm
We've
going
gotta
to do something
fruit
that's
it.
never been done, ever.
What does that mean?
10.
Ooh.
I'm going to have to, or being conservative, 9.75. But I'm going to round it up to 10 because I don't see a problem with the film. I don't see a problem with it.
There could always be sex.
But it didn't need it.
It didn't need it,
So
but
as a
if
whole,
it had it,
as a big
would
glorious
it be
whole.
better? It would be better.
But we don't know that. We haven't seen the film with sex in it. It could have taken up too much time. Could have gone on. Could have
can't
got
give it a
all
10.
corny at the end.
Nothing will ever get a 10. I don't
I got
care.
a 10.
You
I got a
could-
10. I got a 10 for the movie being itself.
I committed to a 9,
Oh,
which is the highest I've ever gone,
yeah.
and I will give it a tentative 9.5,
Oh,
but not a 10.
that's a fucking good movie, isn't
Not a
it?
10, because there were a couple of things that...
What?
Well, fucking Jodie Foster didn't impress me much, and I would have potentially, you could have put Mark Wahlberg in the lead. Now that would
Oh,
have been
no,
tasty.
that's ridiculous. Then you'll never give anything a 10 because you'll be like, oh, well, Mark and Mark could have been out and there could have been
When
more
they
sex
do that, then that's when they'll get a 10. I think 9 is fine.
9.5.
9, fine, 9.5.
10. No, 9.75. Let's take it back to 9.75. You're right. We shouldn't give anything a 10.
Nothing is ever that.
9.75 though. It was brilliant.
I was not expecting much. I saw on the Rotten Grapes, 68%, I think.
Do you know what's funny? I
Then
didn't.
no one else knows what they're talking about. This has gone a complete flip.
To be honest, I couldn't even remember the preview. I think I thought I was going to see one of those White House Down, Save the President
No,
movies. 'cause
I thought we
everyone's
were going
got-
to see a replica of the Tom
them.
Cruise one that we saw.
Oblivion.
Yeah, I thought we were seeing that all over again. Everything changed when the two of my favourite actors came out.
Yeah,
I was
right.
like, oh, this is going to be good.
Very, very good film. See it. Pay money to see it.
Yeah.
See it gold class.
Ooh. Why not?
Why
I don't
not?
think we've ever recommended that before.
I would say see it gold class.
Sure. Oh
That's new.
dear.
Sorry.
When we do.
Arms down. Yay.
Oh no.